I know you guys are normally used to seeing me get on my Dyna right here, but that is not happening today. She's parked. Actually, I just put that thing up for sale yesterday. More out of necessity than want. We'll get into that. We got a couple customer bikes to ride real quick. We need to, I've already got these things warmed up. That one is idling a little lower than I would like, but we're going to get on it, make sure everything's all right. I'll probably have to go to the store to buy a tool so I can adjust that idle. What am I missing here? Fuel's on. Choke it. It should already be warm enough. We're just going to go put these things through the paces real quick. I had the transmission completely apart on this one. So we just need to make sure we get into all the gears. We're holding good power. This has a spacer between the sprocket and the main drive gear bearing, and the sprocket came loose and caused that bearing to wear out. So what I did, I took everything completely apart to make sure there was no aluminum floating around in this thing, cleaned everything up real good, put it back together, changed a bunch of seals. I wonder if this thing is actually out of gas. I guess we'll find out, huh? Is that a Prowler? Who has Prowlers still? That's crazy. Might need a little air in the tires. Oh. What are we doing here, guys? What are we doing? So this vlog isn't going to be very interesting. We're going on a couple test rides, but I can take this time to talk about some videos that I have coming up. We're not going really far today because I took some overtime. I'm really trying to stack some cash. You heard me say I'm trying to sell my bike. Taking more hours at work, trying to crank some of these bikes out at home. Trying to stack some cash because I'm really hoping I can make some big moves here pretty soon. Just maybe take some better opportunities for myself and my family. I don't know how it's going to affect the channel yet or my Harley business yet. I'm not really sure, but right now I'm really focused on making top priorities, good choices, all that stuff for my family so we can live a better life. I want to get us to a better area, but I don't want to talk about it too much yet because everything is subject to change. I don't know. I'm burnt out here though. I know that. I don't like that I can't trust my kids to just go play outside and roam the neighborhood like I was able to when I was a kid. So far we feel good up to third gear. Let's see how we do on the freeway. Hopefully we're not out of gas. Oh, that's a good boy. Or girl, maybe. I think I saw a pink collar. Well, that's fifth and we haven't blown up yet. What is that guy doing? Woo! Sketchy! These bars, I really like these bars. These are in a nice comfortable position. They're a little wider than mine. That's a nice setup. I feel a little far forward with this Saddleman seat. It puts me a little more forward than mine, but it's actually a really nice setup. Well, oh, there was something else I was going to talk about too with the channel. Oh, that's right. I was going to talk about a video or a couple videos maybe that I have coming up. So I'm right around the corner from my 3-month sobriety mark, or 3 month. I'm right around the corner from my 3-year sobriety mark, and I'm planning on making a pretty detailed video on what it was like leading up to that moment in my life, what it was like hitting that moment, and what it's been like from there to where I'm at now. I don't know what I expect. I don't really know how I expect people to react to it. I'm not really doing it for the masses of the people though, because I know I don't care to listen to people's problems, and I'm not trying to put my problems out there, but maybe I have a story that I can share that somebody will listen to and something will click. Because I had a pretty defining moment in my life where things started to click into place, and I felt like people were talking to me without actually talking to me. So I think it's going to be a pretty important video to me, a pretty significant video to me, and it'll be the first time I really open up to anybody other than my family about those moments in my life, you know. So that's a big one I got coming up. Well, as long as this thing doesn't have any puddles underneath it when we go park it, I'm going to go ahead and tell the customer he can come get it. It's kind of an expensive fix with a lot of those bearings and seals and things like that, but it's necessary. Bike ride's nice, so these older Dynas are something special. I get the hype for sure. Those back brakes chatter quite a bit. I can feel it vibrate through the pedal. The clutch is a little jumpy too, but I've adjusted that thing 1,000 different ways. That's about the best I can get it. Might be able to back that adjustment off just a little bit more. Give it a little more slack in the cable. Oh man, something just hit my face shield going fast. Thing rides nice. Let's check for some drips. There could be some residual. Probably have to come back and look. But so far so good. Pump a little air in those tires. Call it good. Alright, let's fire up the other bike. What time is it? I gotta work soon. Oh, I wish I would have took the overtime. This thing was a nightmare. I'll be so glad when this bike is gone. It's came a long way though. This thing came to me in a pretty minor accident. I guess I gotta tighten that too. Yeah, this bike was in a pretty minor accident. It was in a trailer. the trailer got hit, and the bike fell over in the trailer, and then it became my responsibility. But we made some upgrades to it. Got a nice brand new Saddleman seat on here. The front brakes are completely redone. Some trim, some electrical got done. I just added some fuel injector cleaner to this, or fuel system cleaner, I should say. Give it a little treatment. It sat for a little while. I'm a little nervous giving this back to this guy because he had some pretty low bars on it before, and he's a vet. He's got a couple issues. I don't know if it was with his legs, or I don't know. I don't want to put his business out there. It's not my business to tell, and I don't know the story to tell. But I don't know. It was a really hunched over position before, and then we put the seat on it, which is quite a bit taller. And when I went to go replace the bars, I thought, man, these need to be moved. Which I see a problem now. These mirrors are really low. I got some other mirrors I can put up higher for them. But yeah, I feel like this is a little bit better bar position, a little bit more comfortable and aggressive seating position. You know, you're in a little more control over the bike rather than being hunched over, reaching for all of your controls. Let's take this time to mention Lexin Moto. They are not officially a sponsor of this video, but I do love their product. I do love what they do. They are awesome people. Their customer service is amazing, and they make a very quality product at a very affordable price. You've heard me talk about it in my videos before. I've ran a few different ones. I've ran the FT4, I've ran the FT4 Pro, and I currently run the G16. And I have nothing but good things to say about all of those products. The G16 is, in my opinion, a little bit louder than the FT4 and the Pro. A little more easier to use on the fly until you're running thicker gloves. You kind of lose the feel of the buttons. Whoa, a little tippy there. But yeah, check them out. You can go to Lexin Moto, www.lexin-moto.com. And if you pick yourself out something nice, you can use the code GILSTRAP15 at checkout, and it's going to save you 15% on your order. If you use that code, it goes a long way. It saves you a little money. It lets the guys at Lexin know that people are paying attention to what I'm doing, and it makes it worth it for them to offer me codes and things of that sort. See, the idle's a little low, but it's all right. It's probably about one of the lamest moto vlogs ever that's happening right here, right now, at this moment in time. We're going nowhere cool, doing nothing fun, nothing cool to show you other than a overpopulated desert. My uncle moved up here in the early 2000s, and this place was still pretty desolate. And people were already complaining then on how overcrowded it was. You know, the people that have been here since the 70s and 80s, and our crime rate is through the roof. Our homeless population is through the roof. There's a shooting at the mall every couple weeks. Somebody just got shot and died by a couple teenagers in this Stater Brothers parking lot up here just a week or two ago. It's terrible. I mean, I know bad things happen everywhere to all kinds of people, but definitely not going to get better, I can tell you that. I think I rode this thing about all I need to ride it. I say we park it. I am starving right now. I am on the most strict diet that I've ever been on in my life. Trying to lose some weight and build some muscle at the same time. It's been challenging for me because my whole life I've really been able to eat whatever I wanted and not have to care about it and not put on a whole lot of weight. You know, that'll be discussed. My health situation and stuff will be discussed a little bit in that video that I was talking about earlier. I don't know. I'm just trying to give you guys some insight on what I got going on in my life right now and where I'm at with some bikes and things like that. And if you've made it this far watching this short, boring little vlog, then you are a true fan. I appreciate it. This channel is growing fast. My subscriber count monthly just keeps going up and up and up. And eventually, man, we're gonna get to the point where I can start giving stuff away, where I can give you guys some parts, give you guys some shirts and stickers, and start offering more merchandise. I don't know, the potential for this platform is endless. It's really an amazing time that we live in. The way we can market and sell and advertise for literally $0. Like, I mean, it cost me a lot of time. It cost me a little bit of equipment to start filming these videos and get some better quality and things like that. But I mean, really this started with cell phones and an Instagram account. But yeah, I mean, like I was saying, it's an awesome platform. It's an awesome opportunity. The feedback that I get from some of you guys is beyond amazing. And it's really fun. It doesn't, you know, it adds time to some of my projects and experiences and things like that, because I'm taking the time to stop and edit these videos and stage what I want to stage, the message I want to relay, and think through what the next video is going to be. And it's all a learning curve. I mean, this is, I think, like my 12th official moto vlog, and I am 1,000 times more confident in front of the camera now than I was when I first started, and I think it's only going to get better. I'm not giving up on it, I know that. I just don't know. I don't know the direction that things are going in exactly, but I will let you guys know as I do. Well, thank you for following along. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we got some better rides coming up in the future here real soon. Where's neutral? There it is.